This is the all-new 2021 Alpina XB7. Yes, you heard it right. This is an Alpina XB7. For those of you tuning in to the first time, my name is Samir Umer with BMW Toronto. And what I'm going to do here today is a quick walk around and a virtual delivery of this gorgeous beast right here. Look how low it sits on the air suspension with those 23-inch wheels. So let's do a quick walk around. Let's go over this car, see how it looks. And for those of you tuning in the first time and who have not subscribed to the channel, please do go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click on the bell icon for more informative content like this. Do like the video and do comment below of what you like about the video, what else you would like to see, and as time permits, I will try my best to make those videos. Look at those Alpina specific quad exhaust. Gorgeous. Wait till we get inside this car. A little bit of that premium pure excellence mixed with the Alpina. I love the front end on this. Just look at that. All right, so for those of you considering one to know what comes standard with an Alpina XB7 on a 2021, you do get a remote engine start, M Sport differential, Sport auto transmission with pedal shifters, tire pressure monitor, tire repair kit, integral active steering, adaptive 2-axle air suspension, active comfort drive with road preview, alarm system, universal remote control, comfort access, soft closed doors, rear view camera, high gloss black roof rails, panorama sunroof, side sunshades, luggage compartment package, sun protection glazing below floor mats, heated and cool cup holders, ventilated seats, comfort seats for the front, lumbar support for your front seats, glass application with crafted clarity for interior elements, which is the crystal shifter, the volume knob, the start button, and the iDrive controller. This one, in fact, the iDrive controller also has the Alpina badging on there. Let's see what else. Travel and comfort system, seat heating, front and rear, heat comfort package for the front, walk nap pillar, the dashboard, auto 5-zone climate control, massage function for driver and passenger, third row seat, ambient lighting, LED fog lights, high beam assistant, active protection, traffic jam assistant, driving assistant professional, BMW laser headlights, which you can see right here. What else? Park Assistance Plus with surround view, head-up display, Sirius XM satellite radio tuner, Harman Kardon sound system, intelligent emergency call, teleservices, connected drive services, connected package professional, Apple CarPlay preparation, BMW Drive recorder, wireless charging with extended Bluetooth and USB, BMW Light Cockpit professional, BMW gesture control, Wi-Fi hotspot, M leather steering wheel, M aerodynamics package, high gloss black window surround, anthracite Alcantara roofliner, Alpina package, Alpina profile, 23-inch, yes, 23-inch Alpina classic wheels, performance non-run flats, Alpina piano black trim. That's what comes standard. This customer picked a really nice trim on the inside, so we'll go inside and check that out. Cross traffic alert for the rear, collision warning with city braking, lane departure warning, blind spot warning, rear collision prevention, and speed limit info. Now this is a long list of standard features. Now let's see how this customer packaged it further. He went with the premium package, which gives you the BMW display key. Yes, the touch screen display key that you must have seen in one of my previous videos. You get the Sky Lounge panorama glass sunroof, which means the whole Sky Lounge The whole panorama sunroof illuminates up, just like a Sky Lounge with the matching ambient lighting color that you select for the interior. You do get ambient air package in here, BMW individual full merino seating. This customer also picked the trailer tow hitch, and the interior trim on this is a gorgeous, very luxurious fine wood, fine line striped brown high gloss trim. This is a 6-seat configuration, so the 2 seats in the second row are captain's chairs. He also upgraded the sound system to Bowers & Wilkins Diamond surround sound system, which sounds absolutely amazing, worth the money. Also picked the rear entertainment system, which we'll see inside. The color outside is the black sapphire metallic, and the interior is BMW individual merino full leather. All right, so we'll start opening the car up and start looking at it, and then we'll get inside and go through the whole setup here. Obviously you can see the tint that he went with. I love the dark tint, looks so amazing. As you walk in, your Alpina badging right here, Alpina badging on the steering wheel, of course Alpina on the interior dash as well. Here you go, this is your rear. You have the power sunshade, of course all the controls for the sunshades, and also for the panorama sunroof for the rear and for the first and second row, with your window controls. Bowers & Wilkins sound system right there. That's your rear entertainment package. All right, so 2 screens in the back, individual. These are your captain's chairs right here. Of course, you have all your controls down there, a 12-volt charger, USB-C, heated seats, headphone jacks, obviously a DVD, Blu-ray player, and also your temperature controls, everything back there. That's your third row panorama sunroof, and your first and second row panorama sunroof. If you see in the edges really close, the ambient lighting at nighttime, of course, the whole roof illuminates, depending on whatever lighting color you select for the interior. Here's your Alpina badging, XB7, Alpina dual exhaust on either side, making it a quad exhaust setup. And that's your trailer tow hitch on the bottom there. All your seat controls, lower tailgate, to open your lower tailgate, to lower your car on the air suspension right here. Easy access button to, of course, open and close your trunk, and to lock it after you're done. We've left all the screen protectors on for the customer to have the satisfaction of peeling the screen protectors on every screen in the car. Also, it's during COVID, so we want to have less touch points after everything has been touched. The car will be re-sanitized again for the 3rd time, just to be absolutely sure that the car is absolutely clean for this customer. And that's your Alpina badging on the iDrive controller. That's your crystal shifter right there, which illuminates as well. Your start-stop button that has the crystal, and the volume knob there as well. Let's even open the tailgate. Yeah, if you're wondering, you do have quite a bit of storage behind the third row. You can obviously fold the third row down if you're not using it, and you do have some underneath storage, which goes quite deep actually. All right, so the summer mats are here, the winter mats are installed in the car. After we're done with the video, the car will be getting, this will be going in for the winter tire package install as well. We wanted to save it for the video to show you guys these gorgeous 23-inch wheels. Yep, I'm gonna get close to it. I'll show you the engine bay. I know lots of you are wondering. V8 bi-turbo Alpina badging right there. It's a very cold morning here in Toronto. It's freezing cold, -11, -12, I believe. It's gonna snow later, so excuse the cloudiness outside. That's why we're doing this video indoors as well. Look how gorgeous this thing is. I love the Alpina XB7. All right, by now you guys have had a good look on the exterior. Let's get inside and we'll go through some features. Before I go in, I'm sure some of you are wondering on the tire size. So here we go. 325/30 ZR23. These are performance summer tires, so 23-inch, 325 profile, guys. 325 wide, 30-inch profile. And the 23-inch diameter. That's for the rears. Let's check out the front as well. 285/35/23. Humongous brake calipers, Alpina brake calipers. With all that power, you need that stopping power as well. So let's start closing up all the doors. Let's get inside. Yes, it does have soft closed doors as well. The key is in my pocket. I've set it up to comfort access where if I walk far away, the car locks like you just saw. If I walk close to it, it will unlock, but you can remote engine start, which I've activated inside. So how you do that is hold the key up and the BMW logo is your lock button. So push that 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and let go. And the engine starts for you like that. And to switch off the engine, you can do the exact same way. So hold up the key, push the lock button 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, and let go. And the car engine turns off. But let's get inside and we'll go through setup on this. So I'm going to show you the startup screen. Alright, so most of the stuff is pretty standard. You can watch some of my other videos to see what goes on there or what these buttons do. Again, you have the same window buttons, lock, unlock, mirror settings. You do have a massage seat button right here. So to activate your massage seats, to control your rear seats, and this with the 2 on it is to control. If you push that and move your seat settings, you can move the front right passenger seat settings. Yeah, you do have gesture control, so point your finger at the screen and 1 full circle anti-clockwise, volume down, clockwise, volume up. You have other gestures like this gesture, right now set to mute. Do that again, unmute. This gesture with the thumb to the right is next station or next track, previous station or previous track. There are quite a few other gestures as well. Once you pair your phone, point to the screen. You've answered your call. If you don't want to take that call, just swipe right and you cancel the call. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into the setup here. Let's go through media. It's also a touchscreen, but I don't want to touch it because it's a customer car. I'm gonna let him touch it because I have to clean up everything after I'm done as well. So here's your Sirius XM, which is active for 6 months here in Canada. If that goes away, once you're on Sirius XM, you're gonna push the options button right here. It will show up a subscription. Basically, you have to call them and activate your subscription if it's a trial version and goes away. And just give them the radio ID and the 800 number to call them. It'll show up and they'll activate it for you. FM, AM, Spotify. You can log into your Spotify account right here and just have it in the car because the car does have an internet connection in here. You have your Bluetooth audio. If something you connect, play through there directly. Screen mirroring, mobile devices, personal menu to go through some setup. So let's get out of here. That's pretty standard. Let's go into COM, which is your communication. So contacts, telephone, mobile devices. Obviously, you can come under here and get on new device and then pair your device. Or you can talk to your car and just say, hey, BMW, pair my phone.
You can connect your mobile phone in this
and you can do that. You can say different things like, hey, BMW, change the ambient lighting to so-and-so color, and it'll do it. Or find me a coffee shop, find me a restaurant near me, find me a McDonald's or a steak place or whatever you have you. And a lot of stuff it'll do for you. So try that, try talking to your vehicle, and it's really fun. A lot of stuff can be done. Okay, so let's go back to general settings. We were under so we came under COM, which is communication. So set up your phone from here. Go on the nav settings to the right. I've already kind of preset this car, but you go on the map settings. You can obviously touch the screen as well. Kept it in perspective mode. This is what I prefer. It's also what most customers prefer, because when you zoom in, it gives you a 3D perspective of all the buildings around, and gives you the direction of travel as well. Under car, mainly you would go under under the settings and set everything up. But before that, let's go under this, under caring car. And certain modes that you can do is vitalize or relax. You can obviously activate them from here or talk to your car. Hey BMW, vitalize me.
No problem. I have activated the Vitality program.
Okay, so watch what happens. The temperature controls do change. Goes to 18 and the airflow is fluctuating on the driver's side to wake him or her up. Ambient lighting color changes. More vibrant music to wake you up. If the sunroof shade was shut, it would open up. But it was already open, so left it open. My massage seats also, if you noticed, came on just to wake me up. Okay, so let's end this program. And let's try activating the other one with voice. Hey BMW, relax me.
All right. I have activated the relaxation program.
All right, complete opposite will happen here. Ambient lighting changes to orange. If you notice, the panorama sunroof sunshade is shutting up, kind of trying to relax you. Relaxing music. Temperature went up to 23 degrees, warming you up. Massage switched off, so just trying to relax you. All right, let's end that right now. Some really cool stuff. Sunroof shade is again opening up for me. You can see the reflection on the screen there. All right, another thing is experience modes, where you can change some experience modes right here. Experience those. Again, try these. Let's go on the main setup right here. So general settings, actually before that, let's go out. If you see down here apps, I want to go under that and touch base on this. So go under apps, and this is where you'll see Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So yes, all 2021s moving forward with the iDrive 7 do come with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which are both wireless. Just pair your phone via Bluetooth and it'll ask you if you want to use it, and you say yes, and that's it. And that's it. So over here, what I wanted to show you, what else is the drive recorder, which is really cool to have. So you have a basically dash cam system. The car has 4 cameras, front camera, rear camera, and 2 on the side. So it's activating all of those, which I went through setup earlier and did set it up. So just to show you, go under settings, recording allowed, recording length 20 seconds before trigger, which is the max time allowed before trigger, and 20 seconds after. Camera selection is all, which means the front and rear and also the sides. Recording is active for manually and automatically as well. So if you do have a collision, it will pre-record and save 20 seconds prior to the collision, which is the trigger, and 20 seconds after. So you have a full 40-second recording for yourself, which you can plug in a USB flash drive right there, transfer it on there if you wanted to show to the insurance company or the cops, or to send it via email or something to your insurance or the police. So yeah, some really cool stuff. It's built in. Manually means, like, if you wanted to manually record, you would push and hold this camera button for a few seconds. The camera will start recording, ask you, would you like to record, and just say yes, and it will record. So say you're driving through a scenic route and you wanted to capture that, so you'll be able to capture that. So some really, really cool stuff to know. So let's turn down the volume a bit. There we go. Okay, so let's go under car now. This is where the brains of your car is. We'll go under settings. I'll go through this really fast. Again, if you have questions about it, do pause and listen to it again. For now, I'm just going to go through it really fast because I want to make this video a not too long one. Okay, so general settings, date and time, automatic time setting. I've activated that, so it will take care of daylight savings and all that good stuff. Date format, you can select what you like: day, month, year, month, day, year, month, day, or year, month, day, I guess. Okay. Language is English, of course. You can select Espanol, French, and Mandarin. Personal assistant. This is good, guys. Come under personal assistant, and you want to go to the right where it says online speech processing. You want to activate all of these, and also go under wake word and activate activation with hello BMW. That's what allows you to talk to your car. All right, so make sure you guys activate that, otherwise that feature is not going to work. Units, what we use here in Canada, we are in Toronto, Canada. So for US guys, guys watching from the US, this will be slightly different. Pretty much the same stuff. Also keep in mind, standard features and packaging may be slightly different in the US versus over here. Sound settings. So this is a Bowers & Wilkins sound system. Of course, you can custom tailor it to your personal needs, how you need it. Sound profile, studio, concert 3D, on stage 3D, movie theater 3D, lounge 3D, 3D intensity to increase, decrease, all that stuff. Obviously, your personal settings, you can go treble, bass, whatever you like, set that up. It sounds amazing in here. It's like you're in a live concert if you want it to be. Rear seat entertainment you can control from here, or just leave it enabled so the rear occupants can operate it from there. Gesture controls is what I was using with my fingers earlier. You can customize your gesture controls. One gesture is this gesture. This is to mute, unmute right now, but you can change that of what you want it to do. Same with function assignment 2. This right now by default is set to guide yourself to home. So if you do this, close fist and open finger, so that gesture will take you home if you have a home address saved in there. Again, you can customize it to what you would like it to do. Touchpad is referring to the iDrive controller. Yes, this is also a touchpad, so you can write numbers, alphabets with it if you're looking for a contact name, address, that kind of stuff. Driver attention camera is referring to this camera right here in the center watching me for attention. Pop-ups, everything is activated. Oh, you know what? While I'm sitting, why not enjoy a massage? So I'm going to activate my massage seat. I set it up to whole body activation earlier. And then the passenger can activate it from that button there as well, or from the iDrive screen here under seat settings. Okay, so pop-ups, let's do that. Getting started. It's like unwrapping a new phone. This is unwrapping a new car and going through the setup from here, which I am doing already. So you can follow my instructions or go through there. Tire chains, again, if you live in really cold environments and install tire chains, you can activate that. Of course, do use winter tires with that. Trailer mode, if you're towing something, activate trailer mode. The camera system and the braking, acceleration, everything will assist you quite a bit. So make sure you activate trailer mode. Speed warning, yes, you can set it up. These cars are very comfortable driving. You just don't realize how fast you're going sometimes. So you can set up a speed warning. It'll warn you that, okay, you're going too fast. Fatigue and focus alert, I've set it up to sensitive. So if you swerve a bit too much, the car will eventually ask you to, okay, pull over and grab a coffee. You're swerving too much, maybe you're falling asleep. You can obviously change that to what you prefer, to standard or to switch it off. I'll keep it at the safest settings for now. Reset trip data, of course, you can customize that. Data privacy, ideally, you can do individual selection and go one by one, but you'll find you kind of need all. So just do all, and trust me, you'll be a happy camper. From your phone app, you'll be able to track a lot of information. Your phone will pair very well with your car, and you'll be able to use a lot of those connected drive features. Mobile devices, we went through that earlier, so we would come again and set it up. Wireless charging tray, yes, the car does have wireless charging tray. Right there in front is your wireless charger. So if you have a phone that's wireless charging equipped, drop it in that tray and it will charge wirelessly. That also is a digital key, a digital card per se. So it's a credit card style key that I've activated. So just that alone, if you have it on you, you can tap on the door handle, will gain you access, come in the car, drop it in that tray within 30 seconds. And push the start button by holding the brake, and you can start the car and drive away. Ideally, always good to have a physical key on you in your pocket or in your bag, but just in case you forgot or need to give the valet that's a cool option to do that. Obviously, give them the instructions of how to start the car. Remote software upgrade, you don't really need to do that. The car will do it itself on air. Driving mode, you have the sport individual that you can customize. Exterior lighting, just come in here if you want to customize it further. I'm going to leave it to factory settings, which I prefer. Driver assistance is your I've kept everything at the safety, but so let's go through one by one. Safety and warning: front collision warning early, side collision warning is on, lane departure warning set to early. With steering intervention, active blind spot detection early, steering intervention. Obviously, you can customize all of these or take away the steering intervention if you're not a fan of that. I like it. Obviously, driver is always in control. If you force it, the car will allow you to go, but it's just a nice warning to have. You know what? You're swerving off or someone's in your blind spot, don't go. Maybe you didn't check properly, right? Driving, so speed limit assistance, you can show current limit or change it to adjust manually. Switch it off if you don't like. Automatically adjust speed to route, so the car will automatically adjust speed to the route because the camera system ahead is reading the speed signs and will adjust accordingly. So a lot of personal settings here that you can come in and custom tune your car to yourself. Steering assistant, I've set to automatic lane change and driver attention camera. So when you indicate on the highway, the car will change its lane if there's space for it to do so. Parking and maneuvering, automatic PDC activation, which is your park distance control, the deet sound, the beep 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 sound, whatever you call it. So PDC stands for park distance control activation, so it's activated. PDC with brake intervention, yes, I've activated it. So if you're backing up and parking and the car notices an object there or something in the way, it's going to brake itself. Or say, imagine a kid ran past, a cyclist, a pet, whatever, it will brake itself. It's a pretty hard braking, so please be aware of that. If you're not a fan of that, you can deactivate it, but I would recommend leaving it on. Sometimes human error does happen. The car sensor will pick that up and brake the car, so better safe than sorry. Automatic parking alert if parking space is detected. So yes, the car can parallel and perpendicular park. It also has something called a backup assistant. For those, you can watch some of my other videos. Ask me in the comments below and I can guide you which videos those are. Cross traffic warning is active, panoramic view, GPS base, and the PDC signal volume. Okay, so we're going to leave it to factory settings, not too loud. Again, if you want to know, this car is equipped with the advanced driver assistance package. You want to know how that works? I have myself driving an M850 on the highway using those exact features. So please find that video on my YouTube channel, watch that, or ask me and I'll guide you to that. Steering wheel feedback is set to strong with the light elements. Light elements means these lights here will come on, so we'll guide you when you're using your active cruise and active lane keep assist and all that stuff. Displays, head-up display. Not sure if you can see it, but in my windshield, right up in the distance, it's very difficult for me to point out, but I can see the street speed limit and the my speed limit, which are both 0 right now. Street speed limit below me is 15 and my speed limit is 0. So I don't know if you can see that. I'll move that camera a bit around. So only the driver can see it way in the distance. So where that X6 in front of me is parked, it's showing kind of on that hood. So it floats in the air. Obviously, you can customize it. You can switch off head-up display if you're not a fan of it. Adjust the brightness, hide the rotation if you sit in an angle. Also, driver assistance stuff when you're using it if you like to show that. So I've activated that. And all the other stuff, infotainment stuff, whatever you would like to see on the head-up display. Instrument panel is referring to this right here. I've set it up to assisted driving view right now. So see, if I change it, I can go to map view, so it'll show the maps right there. You see that? If I change it to route preview, it'll show you turn-by-turn directions. If I change it to assisted driving view, which since your car has it, why not use that? That's a good feature to have. And then you can customize a few other things over here. Control display is referring to this screen that we're looking at. So the only options there are turn off display or the brightness, and then the driving mode view, which is active. So depending on the mode you drive in your sport, comfort, or adaptive, it'll change the color display on the screen right here. Since it's an XB7, they don't have an Eco Pro mode because who needs that, right? It's an XB7 after all. Doors, vehicle access. So digital key this is where you would come and activate it, which I've already done, which I'm talking about I'm referring to that credit card style key there. Let me see if I can show you the key. So this is the key I'm talking about. It's a credit card style key, comes in its case. Okay, so I'm just going to place it right here for the customer. Comfort access, you can come in here and select unlock when approaching the vehicle, lock when walking away, so the car will automatically lock and lock. Lock automatically, so all these you can custom tailor. I have unchecked unlock at end of trip, so just in case, for safety, you don't want anyone to jump in your car after you've come to your destination and park your car. So if you feel it's safe, then open the door, get out. Also for winter, I've deactivated fold mirrors in when locked. Wintertime, ice and snow will get into that area, and you don't want to apply too much pressure there. So just leave it open unless you want to manually open and close, which you do have a button right here to do that. Interior lighting is set to lilac right now, but you have a lot of colors: bronze, bronze and white, orange, orange and white, white, blue, blue and white, green, green and white, lilac, lilac and white. Brightness is set to the max because I love ambient lighting, and most customers do. Also, you want to see the panorama Sky Lounge light up at night, so I've left it on. Bowers and Wilkins speakers also do illuminate when they're on. So if you see, I just turned up the volume, they're on and they illuminate. So right now the default light is white, but if you deactivate that, it'll pick up the ambient lighting color that you select. So now see, it turns to lilac. I'll leave it to white so it stands out, it's something different, but you can obviously dim it for night driving. I'm gonna leave it at bright for now. All right, so let's go back to interior lighting is done. Seat comfort, driver's seat. Here's where you can come and activate your seat massage and select what you would like your seat to do. So whole body exercise, upper body exercise, lumbar massage, shoulder massage, back massage, whole body activation, upper body activation, hip activation, massage level as well, 1, 2, 3. You can also control this from the door. Okay. And the same for passenger, you could do that over here as well. Okay, so switch on whole body, and the same settings for the passengers. So the front two passengers are in heaven while the kids are having their own party in the back, watching the individual entertainment screens. Seat and armrest heating is activated for the seats and the armrest for driver and passenger as well. Yes, the armrests do heat up, and these are actually heated and cool cup holders right here too. Air quality, fragrance, you can select. So the car has ambient air package in that glove box there, where you can go in and install the cartridges and go from there. Heating and ventilation, obviously for second row, third row, all that. Driver has all the controls, climate controls. Oh, this is a good one, guys. So let me show you how I got in here. So under climate control, make sure you do activate this. Come under climate control, preconditioning, ventilation, and go all the way down to remote engine start. And then you want to check mark this to activate remote engine start, just like this. Otherwise, okay, let's do it. There we go. So start engine for climate control. Otherwise, you won't be able to remote engine start from your key fob. Okay, so make sure that is on. Otherwise, that feature is not going to work. Key button. So driver door only. So when you unlock from your key, it's driver door only. You can set it up to all doors if you mostly have more passengers with you. Upper tailgate. So when you unlock, it's just the upper tailgate, or tailgate and doors, or both tailgates, so upper tailgate and the lower, or everything, tailgates, both tailgates and all doors. But I'll leave it to just upper tailgate if you activate the trunk. And that's pretty much for all these setup, guys. I'll end this video by heading out of the vehicle once again and show you a little bit of the exterior, and then I'll see you guys on the next one. For those of you who haven't subscribed to the channel, I would really appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel. This is what keeps me going to make these fun videos for you guys, these informative videos, give you all this information on how to set up your vehicles and make some other fun videos as well. So do like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon for more informative content like this, and do comment below of what you liked about the video, what else you would like to see. I apologize for the video being slightly longer, but it has to be to go through all of this. So yeah, let's switch off the car, get outside, and show you a bit of the outside. All right, guys, that's once again the gorgeous Alpina XB7. And I'll see you guys on the next one.